This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 44 and 24. Thus said YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb. I am YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, that maketh all things, that stretches forth the heavens alone, that spreadeth abroad the earth by myself. Verse 25, that frustrateth the tokens of the liars, and maketh diviners mad, that turneth wise men backward, and maketh their knowledge foolish. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashai, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashai, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashai, Call HALALYAM La, AHBANAWA, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostle. It was a great millstone. We will teach you on sound doctrine, strong shalom, to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children, that the Lord will have mercy on these last days. As your brother HAQADASH representing Jim as Brent here in Cleveland, Lord willing, to bring out an edifying lesson through the spirit and power of YAHWASHI. Yeah. So the spirit had me start off in Isaiah 44 and 25. I'm going to read 25 again. Yeah, that frustrate the tokens. Tokens are signs of the liars. All right. And make it diviners mad, that turneth wise men backward, and maketh their knowledge foolish. Okay. It said one word I want to get out of that is this word diviners. All right, diviners. Let's go here. Diviner. Let's bring it up in Etum online. See what they give us. It says one who professes or practices supernatural divination. It says foretell, all right, future events, but it says use or practice divination. This is divine. I hate when they do that, but the point is that it says, let me see, it says a soothsayer. Okay. It says without reference to supernatural insight. Woo, that's fire. It said make a guess or conjecture without reference to supernatural insight. You see? And Esau, that's what he does. He practiced witchcraft. He's the master wizard. Okay. When you go into the KKK, the top KKK member is known as a grand wizard. Grand meaning huge or big, and wizard meaning what? One who practiced witchcraft or sorcerer. It says magic, a sorcerer. So this is the etymology for wizard. All right. So he's a sorcerer. He's a grand sorcerer. All right. He has mastered witchcraft on the earth. Okay. He took all the gods and all the ways of the ancient Canaanites. Okay. And he also has a priesthood on the left hand side. Okay. And he calls upon the spiritual demon Satan. You know what I'm saying? And that's where he get his power from. So what you're seeing now is that you see a lot more things happening, okay, in the earth because of the prophets on the scene, okay? And because the prophets came on the scene, he has to use witchcraft more and more and more every single day at a rapid rate. You know what I'm saying? It's not so more just throwing up this, that, and third, and you know what I'm saying, letting time go back. No, this man has been working, all right, overtime, because he know he have a short time. All right, and the title of this lesson is The Serpent's Bite / Venom. Okay, I had this picture pulled up. here, excuse me if you hear like some chewing in the background. I'm getting kind of sick, and I got these herb halls. Okay, so bear with me. Um, so here you have a serpent, and I mentioned this in my last lesson. So the spirit hopped on me to actually go into this a little bit. All right, I'm not gonna be long, but here you see a serpent. I kind of mentioned this in the last lesson, and you have I'm not gonna say it for the name of the sake of the video, but you see on the screen uh what mimics this serpent's tooth. Now, matter of fact, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna type this in. Why do the I'm gonna type you see what I'm typing in? Put this out years ago. Let me see. Says, are snake fangs like needles? Venomous snakes are notorious for their deadly needle-like fangs. These unusual teeth have a tunnel on the inside that runs down the entire length, just like a medical. You know what? It says, let me see. I'm trying to look for something specific because I probably should have saved the article from years ago, but it's all good because it went into why the doctors actually chose the yabba dabba, all right, and why they mimicked a snake's tooth. Okay, it's a reason why they mimic a snake's tooth. I should have put fang instead of tooth. Let me see. Why do blank look like a snake fang? Let's see what comes up. If nothing comes up, we can keep on moving on. Let me see. Says quickly delivers liquid. Let me see. Let's see what this say. Because it was perfect, man. It went into exactly why they mimic the snake's fang. Let me see. Let's see what this say. This image says snakes have a groove rear fang that can quickly inject venom into the prey by taking advantage of capillary action. So, right, they wanted to be quick, fast, okay, convenient, okay. If they had it to where it was gonna hurt, okay, it was gonna take long, it wouldn't have worked because he based the society off conveniency, or it's a microwave society. The people can't even hold a conversation for 10 minutes. How much more? All right, go to the medical, get a medical procedure done. All right, for this, and it takes hours. No, it had to be quick. It had to make sense. All right, so it had to be quick. So when they enter that, when they put you that tiny technology in you, it's quick. It says this material relates to a paper that appeared in all right, let's see what the article says. It says scientists have created a micro needle patch based on the fangs of a snake that can deliver therapeutic liquids in a V through the skin of rodents in under 15 seconds. Their device circumvents the pumping system's extra drug preparation steps associated with previous microneedle patches, indicating it could serve as a flexible and easy to use blank delivery platform. Right. So that's what they needed for a delivery platform. Now, when you go into, let's see, and type this in RFI, right? Boom. All right. This is the talk of the time. You see, all I did was type in RFI and this popped up. Okay. So let's go to images. So it's the same thing. See? See that? It's the same thing. So this is what they're using. This is what they're going to use and are using to inject you with this venom or this poison. All right. which is this tiny technology, because we know that who we're dealing with. See, the reason why the world is going to get caught off guard is because they don't know the enemy. They don't know they have an enemy. They're in agreement with their enemy. So why would you know that he's against you? You know, it says, this is Genesis 3:1, going back to the garden. Okay, going back to Genesis in the beginning. All right, Barayasha. All right, which is in the beginning. All right, this is it says at the title, the fall of man. And this is what's he's trying to, this is about to happen again. All right, but this time the Lord has saved a cluster. Okay, but this is Genesis 3:1. It says, now the serpent, which was more subtle than any beast of the field, right? Which YAHWASHI have made. And he said unto the woman, yeah, have the Most High said, you should not eat of every tree of the garden. Right. So when you go into this word serpent, it's going to say nakash. Nakash, right? Which is for the word serpent. And when you go into, all right, so like, matter of fact, let me read this one more time. Let me read this top part. It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast. Subtle meaning what? All right, crafty. All right, he was more crafty than any beast. Any beast meaning what? People. Okay, any nation of in the earth. Okay, serpent. Going back to this word nakash. Okay, let me get that again. So going to nakash, which is the Hebrew way to say serpent, right? Because what you're going to find out is that, like I mentioned earlier or yesterday, what have you, is that this matter of fact, let me pull that up. Let me hold that on deck. All right, let me type in dragon. Okay, hold that on deck. Let me go back. All right, so it says, damn, this shit freezing. Okay, snake, serpent. All right, let me go to the root word. All right, the root word of nakash, which is still nakash. It says an enchantment, divine enchanter. Okay. Diligently observe. The scriptures talk about how Esau, what it say? Damn, I'm drawing a brain fart. Well, he's wiser than Daniel. Okay. He have a diligent search. Okay. So Esau, that's him. Okay. It says, to practice divination, to the divine observe signs, learn by experience, diligently observe, practice fortune telling, taken as an omen, practice divination. So what we're dealing with is we're dealing with a witch. We're dealing with a warlock. We're dealing with someone who what? Practice divination. Okay. So when you go, so if you go back to Isaiah 44, and 24, 25, that frustrate the tokens, meaning signs of the liars. Right. Esau is that liar. Esau is that liar. It says, hold up, Salaki, let me go up real quick. I'm tripping. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that songs real quick. But this is it says that frustrate the tokens of the liars, meaning signs. All right, meaning talking about his devices. The Lord is going to upset his enterprise and his devices and make him diviners mad. See, YAHWASHI make him diviners mad because the witchcraft allows them to get access to the things in this life that they want to a degree, and they get mad because they don't realize, or even if they do realize, they're mad at the fact that YAHWASHI is the only power in the world. And anything that has power to it comes from him. So they get mad that they can't worship something that's outside of him. Okay. They get mad because they realize that, damn, no matter what they do, YAHWASHI is still in control. It doesn't matter what you're doing. So therefore, it said that that turneth wise man backwards and maketh their knowledge foolish, which is what? No knowledge at all. Okay, which is no knowledge at all. So if I go back, it says, where is it at, man? Let me see if it's in here. It's lucky. Damn, I lost it. But yeah, so the Lord maketh their knowledge foolish, which is what? No knowledge at all. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to bite you. He's trying to bite, all right, the elect, man. Okay. And he's trying to inject you with that venom. Okay. Matter of fact, before I get this dragon, let me go to Venom. Venom, poison it says poison secreted by some animals and transferred by biting. Okay. Poison, malice. Poison, malice. Also, what? It says, woo, it says the DURG word, medical potion. Okay. And what they're saying is that it's going to what? Cure the sick, heal the blind, walk, make the lame walk. All right. Restore your memory. Okay. Charm, seduction. Right. When you go back to Genesis chapter 3 and you jump down, Eve actually said that, man. Let me see if I can find, yeah, verse 13. And YAHWASHI said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. This is the same serpent from the garden, man. All right. This was Esau in the spirit. This was him, all right, back then when he had melanin. All right. He also was Cain. All right, let's go into this word. Beguiled me, to deceived. All right. He deceived her. All right. It says a primitive root to this is a strong definition, to lead astray, i.e. mentally. All right, to delude, or morally to seduce. So let's go back. Seduction. Let's see what this word seduction say. It says seduction, the action of seducing someone. Okay, so that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to seduce you. Okay, he's trying to seduce you. This is his form of having intercourse, if you will, with the elect, with another man's woman. He's trying to keep you in adultery forever. Okay, it's prices to pay when we commit adultery. That's why we're in this condition. Outside of all the other things we went left on, man. But seduction is what? Again, the action of seducing someone. That's what the definition say. I mean, it don't show up on the screen, but you know, I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. But the definition, just simple dictionary definition, the action of seducing someone. Now, when you go back to the strong definition, it says mentally to delude, right? So he basically mind fucked Eve. All right. He mind effed her. All right. And it says to seduce, beguile, deceive. So he seduced her mind, man. Okay. Solomon said, give me any plague. I believe in the Sirach. Sirach said, in the book of Sirach said, give me any plague of the plague of the mind. Okay. Once your mind is gone, you're gone. There's nothing you can do about it, man. You know, even if you're still physically breathing, you got people called something called a vegetable. In a vegetable-like state, their mind is gone, but their body is still active to some degree. And when you jump back up, it says to seize. To seize. Let's click this word seize. Because that's what he's trying to do. Come on, man. He's trying to, if this is the same word, let me see. He's trying to lay hold. He's trying to lay hold of Yahawah, BAHASHAM Yahawashi's woman, man. Okay. Let's see what comes up. Yeah, Khan, man, it's not coming up for y'all. So what I'm gonna do here, let me pull it up on here so you can get a visual. I mean, of the definition, C's definition. All right. Trying to make this quick. Probably bring one more precept out. All right. Seize, take hold of suddenly and forcibly. And so if we go back, this is one of the words that stem from Nakash. All right. All right. Which is Salaki, the root word is Nasha. Okay. Nasha. All right. The root word of Nakash. Okay. So it says to beguiled me greatly, deceive utterly. So he's trying to take hold of, all right, of another man's woman, and that's ultimately what a bite is. A bite, once a dog bite you, he has a hold on you, has a grip on you, and it's hard to let it get out of that grip, man. And what happens is the more and more you fight, and the more you try to get out of that grip, what happens? You start bleeding more. He might rip skin, tear an artery. I mean, rip through an artery, a vessel, a major vessel, blood vessel, or a vein, and what have you. So that when somebody seizes you, when somebody grab hold of you forcibly, it's very, very difficult to get out of that situation. They have an advantage on you. Okay. So Venom, going back to Venom, the etymology of Venom, seduction, seduced, love potion. It's ultimately what? Poison. Okay. It also has bitter in it. Okay. Like your brother said, aren't we in America? You know what I'm saying? We're in America means bitter. Okay. But ultimately, this is going to turn into what? Revelations 16. This is the serpent's bite, man. This is his venom. All right, which is going to lead to what? Venom. Let me see. Let me type this in. Venom. How fast do you die from venom? It's a slow and a painful death. It could be quick, depending, or it could be slow. It says it slow the venom spread with two. Let me see. It might be obvious, but the thing to do if you are bitten by a venomous snake is to get to a hospital quickly and receive an antidote. Many people think that the venom kicks in instantly, but it can take between 20 minutes and 72 hours to die if left untreated. And that's what's happening to the people. Right now, you're seeing a small example of that with the yabba dabba do. Some people die quick, some people died over a period of time. Right here, same thing. You're gonna have some people that get that is affected by a quick, all right, or it's going to take over a period of time. All right. But either way, you're going to perish because there's no repentance for taking this man's venom. Okay. There's no repentance for laying down with this man. Okay. When he ultimately seals the deal. Okay. Because the scripture talk about, if I could find it, let me see. Let me type it in. No, damn, I go. Basically, I've been looking for this for a couple of days now. I used to put it out a lot, but I can't think of where it's at. I know I thought it was in Hebrew, but um covenants are made with blood, man. Okay, covenants are made with blood. When a man and a woman has intercourse, his sperm has blood in it. That's him sealing or consummating the marriage. That's him making that covenant with her. Okay, once this man injects you with this, what he does is it breaks the hymen. Okay, what is an hymen? I went into this before. How you spell hymen? Hymen on a woman. Hymen is a thin piece of tissue located at the opening of the private area. The hymen needs to be open to allow menstrual blood and normal secretions to exit the vagina. Hymens come in different shapes, right? So it's a thin piece of tissue located at the opening of the vagina. It says, how do you know if your hymen is still there? After it breaks, it sometimes will go back into your vagina or appear as a small flap of skin. If you want to check to see if your hymen is still there, you can use a mirror and examine yourself, right? Because usually what they should have brought up, usually, you know, when you're dealing with a virgin, all right, it tears her hymen, okay? And let's see what they pull it up here. Okay, let's see what this say. What is a hymen and how does it break? Your hymen does not completely cover your vaginal opening. A hole is normal. When you have sex, your hymen does not break or pop. It stretches. Okay, so it stretches. All right, which may cause a small same thing. It tear. It rips. That's the point I was getting at. It says may cause a small tear. So right, and that's because she's penetrated, right? Sometimes the hymen will be looked at, all right, in the ancient world, okay, and also blood. Okay, if blood would come out, that means, you know, sometimes it usually means that she's a virgin. Okay, sometimes blood don't always come out. All right, they call it popping a cherry. But the point is that blood comes out, blood is involved. Okay, let me show you this. What's the word I could use? Hey, this is a good word. Let's see what comes up. What is it? Boom. Let's see. You know, they gonna beat around the bush. Let me see if any images show. I put this up before, and I showed, you know what I'm saying, blood actually coming from the hand before as an example of you know what I'm saying, that hymen. Let me see what this look like. Okay, so you see kind of like this guy right here. He kind of has a little blood. You see his skin broken. That would be like the hymen. Okay, and it tore a little bit, and blood was involved, and he got pierced. Okay, by the snake bite. This right here, by the snake bite. And that tiny technology you see, that's 12 millimeters, right, on the screen, that acts as the seed. You know what I'm saying? That's the seed. Not trying to get all deep, but that's the seed, all right, that he's gonna implant you with. Okay, the seed. Okay, that's his way of spiritually, okay, mating with you. Okay, and that's what the Lord did. We're of the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, we come from the first fruit. All right, we're of the same seed, the same genealogy, the same bloodline as Yahawashi. So it's the same with us, with the Father. He put in us, okay, him as his woman, and that's what we do to our wives. And that's what Esau is trying to do to the elect. This is why that's why the scriptures is so important to understand, because that's why. Oh, Salaki, I didn't read this. Let me read this. Revelation 16:1. And I heard a great voice. Let me start. Let me go to 2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the uh potato crunch of the beast, and upon them which worship this image. Right. Noisome and grievous, right? Used to go into this all the time years ago. Noisome, of a bad nature, not such as it ought to be, of a mode of thinking, feeling, aching, base, wrong, wicked, troublesome, injurious, right? Injurious, pernicious, destructive, baneful. It says, right, so it's an injury, okay? It's an injury, as we saw here, okay? It's an injury. This is an injury, and then you go back, man, to grievous. It says, poneros, all right, full of labors. Okay, it says pressed or harassed, right? It says bringing toils and also perils, right? Danger. It says bad of a bad nature or condition. In a physical sense, diseased or blind. See, so it's going to bring a sickness. Okay, ultimately. Okay, the things it might be made of or whatever. However, the Lord going to do it. Okay, and what is that? That's his venom. That's his venom. That's that which turns bitter. That's his potion. See, that's his potion. By what? A transferring through the biting, that snake bite that he's going to bite you with and put that venom in you, that poison. Okay, that poison. And what does the scripture say in Psalms? Psalms 58. Psalm of David. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do you judge uprightly, O you sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Yea, weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. And that's one of the words that is said in grievous. All right. It mentioned wicked, the wicked. You know what I'm saying? As a spiritual sense, I believe. It says, do ye judge uprightly, or you sons of men? It says, yeah, and in heart ye work wickedness, right? In his mind. Yea, weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And that's what I started off with when I opened up Isaiah 44:25. It says that frustrated the tokens of the liars and make it diviners mad. Right? These are the liars, the wicked. Esau, Malachi 1. Esau is the wicked, and he's estranged from the womb. Let's see what this word estranged say. This is the serpent. This is who we're dealing with. Estranged. It says foreigner. It says a prostitute, a harlot. That's what he is. He's the well-favored harlot, man. Okay, a harlot, a prostitute. She has to lie to get by, man. He's a strange woman. Okay, one that's unrecognizable. He's the only one, like the brother said. I think Saint Benji said it. I was listening to one of his lessons. I think he said, yeah, like brothers say, he's the only one on the earth that's odd, man. He only one that has a form of leprosy. But he tried to make it seem like everybody else is off. No, you off, nigga. See what I'm saying? The Lord stripped you of your melanin so we can identify the wicked. Okay? And you are the devil that the Bible speaks of. You are Diablos. You are the physical counterpart of Shaitan, Satan. Okay? You are the deceiver, the adversary. Yeah, man. So he's a strange woman. He's a prostitute, a harlot. Okay? He's a harlot, man. It says the wicked are estranged from the womb. Right. So from the womb, they are in an abomination, man. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. Right. And he's the ultimate grand wizard, like I went into. Okay, he's the biggest serpent or sorcerer or wizard on the earth, the biggest harlot on the earth. And his poison is like the poison of a serpent. And this is the serpent we're dealing with. This is the same serpent from the garden. Okay. And when you go to dragon, and then we can close out. Dragon, it says, all right, etymology of dragon, which is Draco, coming from Draco, which was an actual man. all right, a Athenian law scribe, a scriber, all right, who wrote laws grievously, all right, harsh laws, okay, draconian measures, as they say, all right, and you will be get punished for the smallest things. Like if you watch the movie Black Knight, okay, you watch the movie Black Knight, the dude, the king was trying to punish him for, you know, stealing a turnip, but it says dragon, a huge serpent. Dragon, right? So a dragon is just nothing more than a huge serpent. All right. So now he has transformed himself into a dragon, okay, which he used to be what? A serpent. He used to be a serpent, and now he's a huge dragon, which is I mean, now he's a dragon, which is a huge serpent, and he's getting ready to bite the people. Okay, and like I mentioned, when you bite, a dog bites. When a dog bites, and he is a beast, okay, he is an animal. Okay, he's an animal that has rabies. All right, animal that has rabies attack you. Okay, they want you. They want to put what they have in them in you. And what's in Esau is no repentance. What's in Esau is death. And he wants to put that in the people. He already got the people mind, but he want to put it in you physically, and he ultimately want to be worshipped like the Lord, man. So that's what this snake bite is. This snake bite is going to leave a poisonous. It's going to spread poison through your body, from your mind to your spirit, on to your physical, on in every shape and way. All right. Psalms 58:4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth for ear. So yeah, this is the serpent, which is now a huge dragon, or a dragon, which is nothing less or more than a huge serpent. And he's the one, like I brought out the root word nasha, which is the root word of nakash. He's a what? A witch, a diviner, one who practices divination, a sorcerer. All right. So this is his venom. This is his venom, and this is his bite. Okay. And he's getting ready to bite the people. He's getting ready to bite the people. Here's an article called "The Federal" from the. You see the title. I'm gonna just read this, and then we close out. It says, because this is the start. This is the start. I did a lesson called on July 1st. Let's see what happens. It says, Federal or first week of April, February begins a formal certification of participants for launch of the service. Early adopters will complete a customer testing and certificate program informed by feedback from the Fair9 pilot program to prepare for sending live transactions through their system. Certification encompasses a comprehensive testing curriculum with defined expectations for operational readiness and network experience. Right, preparing for June and July. In June, the FR and certified participants, right, certified. So here begins the participation aspect, and then it's going to get to the point which he, like he said in Revelation 13. Let me grab that real quick. This is Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak. This is his system. His system is speaking, okay? By the laws that he write, the grievous laws that he write, and the different things that he you know what I'm saying, prescribe, all right? Pre meaning before, and scribe to write. In a sense, he's meditating on harsh things to manifest into your life, man. Okay, so his government, all right, his system, his image is his government, his system, right, his vibration, man. So it says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, meaning excommunicated, all right, xed out of society, pushed out, all right, and this is what is going to happen, okay. It's going to be physical deaths too, beheadings and things, and it's also going to be X'd out of society. Like this is saying, it says, and certified participants will conduct production validation. Woo, validation. See, activities to confirm readiness for the July launch. You see, those are some big words right there. It says the FR and certified. So people who certified and got registered for this. Okay, bear with me. All right, so you see, so it says certified, man. Certified validation. These are some, some big words, man. In the context of what's about to happen, showing you that it's about to be a separation in the people, a huge separation. Okay, and this is ultimately YAHAWASHI doing this, because YAHAWASHI is separating the people. He's separating the sheep from the goat. It says certified participants will conduct production validation activities to confirm readiness for the July launch. It says we couldn't be more excited about the forthcoming FedNow launch, which will enable every participating financial institution, right? Enable every participating financial institution. And like the guy said in the one video, they're gonna have no choice but to get with the program of these different companies and so forth, because they'll lose business and nobody's going down without a fight, and therefore everybody's going to be willing to lose money. All right, they're going to keep their business afloat, and they're going to do what they have to do, just like people was willing to kill just not to starve. Okay, see it every day. It's going to you see it on a greater scale soon come, which will enable every participating financial institution, the smallest to the largest, and from all corners of the country, to offer a modern instant payment solution. Okay, it says, with the launch drawing near, listen to the words that they're using. We urge financial institutions and their industry partners to move full steam. Look at this. To move full steam ahead with preparations to join the FedNow service. Listen to the words in which this man is speak, and he's telling you and whether you want to believe it, whether you like it or not, he's telling you that no matter what you do, it's coming. Okay, and no matter how you feel, it's coming. Okay, it's already here. It's already here. It's already here. Either you get down with the program or you lay down. You know what I'm saying? So this is the serpent's bite, man. This is the serpent's bite. We're dealing with the serpent. We're dealing with the serpent himself. And I'm going to show you one more image. I used to show this a lot. Let me do this because we always got new listeners. See what comes up. Hold on. Do it like this. Then we close out. This is, man, come on, man. See how they playing games? Oh my God. It's not even coming up no. Let me see. There you go. Boom. We leave with this. The serpent's bite. His venom. He's trying to spread in you. See that? See, this is the PIZOP. The POP. All right. And what does that look like? A snake. A snake. All right. Now, why in the world would a holy man make his building, a supposedly holy man, make his building look like a snake head? And from the top, I used to show the top of it too. It looked just like a snake. It looked just like a snake, man. Okay. And he's getting ready to bite. He's getting ready to bite. Okay. He's getting ready to bite. And yes, serpents are, you know what I'm saying, used in a sense of understanding, like in terms of like being uh compared to wisdom. Okay, and that's another thing that HAQADASH allowed this devil to call himself a serpent for, because he's trying to show that he has the greatest wisdom on the earth, which that's a fault, that's a lie, that's false. You know what I'm saying? So that's why YAHWAH said, be wise as serpents, harmless as dove, because serpents are crafty. We read it in Genesis 3. They're crafty, they're subtle. All right. They move unnoticed, and then they bite, they attack. But the main part, YAHWAH was saying, we gotta be wise, we gotta move. All right, we gotta move with wisdom, we gotta move with understanding. Can't be, you know what I'm saying? We can't be just out here doing anything. We gotta be moving a certain way. That's what YAHWAH was referring to, being wise as a serpent. Okay, knowing how to attack and when to attack, and knowing when to stay away. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the strength, your strength. A snake knows its strength. You know what I'm saying? So, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'd like to give all honor, glory, infinite praise, and worship to again Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostles, our elders, a great millstone, who rule well, teach you on sound doctrine. Strong shalom to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children, that the Lord will have mercy on in these last days. Till next time, Bible ball, shalom. The water for everybody tuning in, shalom, DTA. Soon.